और उसको भी ऐड कर।
Hear me?
Yeah, hi, good evening, Peter.
Good evening.
Are we audible to you?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there is some bad network, so there might be some time lag from our end.
Yeah. So this is a dry run. I'm working from home today, but tomorrow when we shoot the actual webinar, I'll be at the office and I'll be inside our TV studio, which will be it's sound insulated, so the sound should be perfect. And there will be a Saxo background, generic blue background as well.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely perfect,
Yeah, that
Peter.
sounds absolutely perfect. Yeah, that 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 sounds
Yeah, sorry about that, Peter.
So there was some network issue with the other device, so because of which we are using my colleague's machine, which has a hotspot to it. So
All right.
if you are audible properly to you, then we can probably start with the walkthrough.
Okay. But what?
Yeah.
How is the sound and the video quality? Is it good in your end?
Yeah, absolutely. So
You
we
can check it on Facebook.
Yeah, so you can what you can try is I think I had shared the links with Ryan yesterday. Those two links that will also give you an idea how we are currently appearing on the social media right now. Allow us a second, we will just show it to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I guess I will control the slides myself. That will be easy, right? And someone will upload the slides already beforehand, right?
So we are open to both the options. It totally depends on your comfort, Peter. Uh,
Okay.
we can control the slides, so you can just keep letting us know whenever you want us to move to the next slides. We'll accordingly follow the sequence. You can read out the content that you would want the audience to hear, and we will control the slides at our end. That is also a possibility, is what I'm mentioning it to you. If you
Okay.
want to control the slides, that is also absolutely fine.
But I think I can do okay controlling the slides. That should not be
All
a
right.
problem.
Yeah, so just a second. I think Himanshu is calling me. Yeah, Himanshu. So yeah, we are live. In fact, we have Peter with us.
So, Peter, I have shared
Amrita,
the two links of
Amrita ने link
Facebook
share
and
किया ना
YouTube.
morning.
That's
Peter
a
lecture
test
join के लिए
page
तो
that we
उसी
have
link है ना
created on these two
Amrita.
platforms. And
Yes.
you can see how you're looking on both
ठीक
these
है मैं भी
platforms
उसको
right
copy
now.
join की.
Yeah.
So, this event is
I've just
actually
clicked on the link.
streaming live. Page that we have created on these two platforms. And you can see how you're looking on both these platforms right now.
Yeah.
So, this event is actually streaming live. Page that we have created on these two platforms. And you can see.
Okay. There is a delay on YouTube, but I guess
Yes, because you're
that's just how it
streaming it
is.
from a third party platform to Facebook and YouTube, right? So there will
Yes.
be a 30-second delay over there.
Yeah. Perfect. Cool.
All right. So with respect to, as you're saying, you will like to control the PPT at your end. You need to then do one thing. You have to click on the share button, which is there below, if you can see on the screen over here.
The share logo.
Yes, the
Yeah.
share logo. You can click on that.
Yeah, and then share screen is the.
Exactly.
So I'll just I'll have the PDF. Sorry, the PDF for the PowerPoint. Is it best with the PDF?
You can PowerPoint also works well
Yeah.
because in PowerPoint you can go full screen, because if you open a PDF, it will show the borders and everything over there.
All
So
right.
if you have a PowerPoint slide, you can make the PowerPoint slide into a full screen mode, and then by clicking on Alt Tab button, you can come back to this screen and keep and toggle between both the screens at the same time when you want to change it, when you want to see something over here.
All right.
I
So
said if you can just
I'll just have the presentation open, and then I click on share screen, and then I'll blow it up to full screen.
exactly.
So can we just attempt it once, Peter, so that tomorrow we are confident that during the entire webinar, the sequence goes in a seamless manner. So say suppose I have opened the webinar, I have introduced you as a speaker, and then I request you to maybe begin with the presentation. Then you can go to this share button you would be having the PPT open. You can toggle between the screens. Uh, so if you can
Um,
start, we can probably let you know how to display the particular presentation
yeah,
during the webinar.
I'll just I'll choose another presentation because right
Sure,
now
sure.
I'll try to open another presentation here. I think let me try something. The problem is let me. Okay, let me just try something. It's because the problem is that when you work on these non-Saxo laptops, they don't have. So Saxo has this this font type called Inter.
Mhm.
Sounds like a football team. um, but then they not always installed in some of the laptops, so you can't actually open the PowerPoint. But let me try something because I just had. Let me hang on 2 seconds. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, there it is. Okay, let me just share screen. Should I click share system audio as well when I do screen sharing? There is an option to share system audio. I don't know what that
No,
is.
no, don't share the entire screen, Ryan. You have to go and share a window. There's an option over there to on entire screen. Then there's an option to share a window. You have to share a window.
Can
Because if
you
you share the entire screen, your entire desktop will or laptop will be shared. So that should
okay?
not be the case. You have to
Okay,
share a window. You see an option of choosing a window over there right next to entire screen?
2 seconds. I'll try. Window. Yeah.
Yes. Then you to choose the PowerPoint presentation that you would like to share.
Can you see it now?
1 minute.
Just a second. I'll have to now stream it, I guess, right?
नहीं 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 नहीं
Yeah, of course. How else will it go?
Yeah. So is he sharing it? Yeah. अपने आप आ जाएगा.
Okay, cool. So
He'll do
maybe
it.
time ran out.
हाँ.
Do you
Yeah, I
see
can
it?
see the presentation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you also see it, Peter, at your end?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
because, as I said, these PowerPoint slides, if you don't have the right font type installed, the file becomes corrupt because when it tries to open it in the Office PowerPoint application and it can't find the necessary font, it just exits the file as sort of it's being corrupt. So what you're looking at here is actually a PDF file of the same presentation I did, back in
This looks
Well,
February.
this looks fine as well.
Yeah,
This
it's
looks perfectly fine.
we
Okay.
can go ahead with this file. This is in a proper resolution.
Okay, it's just because I think
Aspect ratio
the
looks
laptop
good.
I will be sitting at inside the TV studio, I'm not sure it has the correct font. So if I do the PDF, I know the correct font type will be preserved, and then
Perfect.
so if it looks good in your end, I think we're good to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
This
it looks good at our
looks
end.
good, I guess.
Just I'll show you how you will look because I'll just remove myself from the stream. You will not be able to hear my voice. Okay, you have shared an entire screen of yours. That's why it is looking like this right now.
Ah, okay. It looks like it has a lot of
Yeah, yeah,
dead.
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to
Cool.
share a window. That's why I said do not share entire screen. Just share the window of the PDF.
Share a window. I will.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
remember. Yeah.
Can you just go ahead and stop sharing from your end? Because it's now
Uh,
looking like
So you
this.
again go to the share
yes.
option and we can
Yeah,
stop. Yeah.
I'll just write down what you said. So share window, just so we.
sure.
Cool. How
All right.
do you guys know how many will attend the presentation tomorrow? Do we have any estimate?
So not as of now, because since this is not an event for which we have invited registrations, so a
Okay.
beforehand number looks difficult since this is happening live. But we are
Ah,
estimating anywhere close to 200 to 300 because we have
okay.
also circulated to our clients through email, SMSs, and also internally to our parent company Yes Bank. So we are expecting roughly 200 to 250 participants.
Okay. So it will be recorded as well, and then people can see it after
Yes,
the.
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Cool. Excellent.
I'll just show how the background is going to look, Peter. I'll just remove you
Just a
from the
second, can you
stream.
add the logo here?
1 minute. Yeah, the logo will look like this, and I'll just put it in a one screen frame window where you will be there. 1 minute. Yeah. So this is how the screen will look with you being as a in the solo layout where you will be speaking. If you add the PPT will also come, or the PDF that you will share. So your window will go on the left hand side corner or at the bottom, depending upon where you want that to be. And this logo will be showing on the right hand top side. It says SAXO Group and the Securities logo.
So
That
that's a
is going to
watermark that will sit in the upper right hand side at all time, and then
exactly.
Unless it
and my
interrupts with
video
the
will be
presentation.
a small, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So we can just show this part. So assuming you're presenting Peter, this is the kind of view we will be having. Just a
Yeah, I'll
second.
just go to presentation
Present.
now. Presentation.
Add anything else? I'll add. Wait a second.
I'll just show how it will look in the presentation. Just give me a minute.
Sure.
Yeah. So this is how the presentation will look. Just a minute.
Okay.
And I'll remove myself from the stream right now so you can understand.
Cool. That's looks very very professional, very great. I'm impressed. Cool.
Perfect. So while we start, I'll just show you how the background is going to look before we start the presentation. So before we start, when the audience joins, the background is going to look something like this. I'll just stop the stream. So that was the background for you. So
Yep.
that will be the first slide of your background that will come before the audience joins in. We'll remove the background once you and Pradeep are there on the line, where it will look like this, where Pradeep will introduce you before your presentation starts. And once Pradeep introduces you, it will be a solo layout like this, where you will be seen alone, and
Yes.
Pradeep will be in the background.
Yes. And the presentation tomorrow is, I'm just checking, 11:30 my time, and that is, was that 4 o'clock in the afternoon your time, or is it 5 o'clock?
It's 4 o'clock India time.
4 o'clock your time. Okay. And I have 1 hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 45 minutes presentation, 15 minutes Q&A.
Yep. And you want me to be? Do you want me to connect to the StreamYard? What, 10 minutes before? 15 minutes? What do you
That's
prefer?
perfectly fine. Yes, we'll be there at 3:30 India time. You can
Okay.
connect around 3:40, 3:45.
Perfect. Excellent. I don't have any. I don't have any additional questions. So if you're happy, I'm happy.
So, and one more thing I want to just share with you. There is a private chat option if you see over here on the right
Yep.
hand side. That
Yes.
private chat option will be there for all of us who are internally joined in the as the guest. So Rajesh is here, Himanshu is here, Ryan is here. So anybody who has any questions or they want to say anything or you want to say anything to us, you can type over here in the private chat window, and all of us who are part of the StreamYard session will be able to see your questions. I would have a request to not put anything in the comment section. The comment section is an external tool. It will go directly on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So
Yep.
any anything you type in the comment section will automatically go onto social media
Public, yeah.
platforms. It will be publicly displayed. So I request nobody type on the comment section. If anybody wants to chat, they can use a private chat section over here.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll just put everybody on the stream. If anybody has any queries, they can ask. So I'll just add Rajesh, I'll add Ryan, and I'm at Himanshu and Amruta as well. So all of them are here. If they have any queries, they can ask us.
Hi guys.
Hi, Peter. Sorry, I joined a bit late. I was trying to log in from the office laptop, but obviously it doesn't work. So
Doesn't
No
work,
worries.
man.
We got everything
yeah,
to work, so it's perfect. It looks
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
Awesome.
I mean, I have one question. So, how is the lead up to the Q&A going to be like, Akash? Like, will you guys be doing the moderation, or would Peter be like, how does it work?
Pradeep will be doing the moderation. That's
So,
what.
so once Peter is done with his part of the presentation, I will be opening the forum for Q&A. I'll announce that you have 2 minutes to post your questions to us. And even in case people would have posted during the while Peter is presenting, we'll take it in the chronological order. Of course, questions which are not too comfortable or are maybe having any flavor of controversy, we'll try to avoid them. So, anyways, uh, we will ensure that the right questions are shared with Peter, and we also restrict ourselves to the 15 minutes window that we are allowing people to ask their questions and get them answered.
Okay. And
So,
then, so
yeah.
I guess Peter would cue you that his presentation is going to end, or you will just wait for.
No, so will have a fair idea. Is it the same presentation, Brian, that you have shared, right?
Yes, it is the same.
Yeah, so we know which is the second last slide or maybe the disclaimer part. We know when it is about to end. So maybe Peter can also drop in some cue while concluding his part of the presentation. And that should be a cue good enough. Or we always have private chat. Maybe Peter can just say ending in 10 seconds, 15 seconds, something.
Yeah.
And
And then,
I'm not sure. Sorry, I just had a query. I'm not sure that we missed out on that part. Remember we talked about the fact that any questions that you guys want to be a part of the conversation, planted questions, so to speak.
Yes, you.
Has
I
there been
had
a
asked,
discussion
right?
on
If
that?
you can
Yeah.
share those questions with us. I
Okay.
had not received any inputs on the same. If there are any question that you want us to plant, we can do that
Our
also.
team members
Our
can
team
put
members
them in
can log in
the
on
comment section.
in
Yeah.
the comment section over there.
Yeah. So Peter, if you think that there are certain things that you want to highlight, we can do that. I mean, up to you, or we can just go with the flow.
Let's go with the flow. Let's
Awesome.
don't try to stop the water from running.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
okay.
Perfect.
So
Yeah.
I like this. Let me just reiterate anything that we want to chat internally, all six of us or seven of us there, we use the private chat window. We do not touch the comment section, the banner, the
Yeah.
brand, or any other section over there. Please only touch the private chat section. And when you cannot put yourself add to stream because everybody will have the option to add themselves to the stream. Please do not do that because you will directly then go to the live stream that Peter will be addressing at that point in time to the social media users.
Okay.
Okay. Anything
Okay.
that you want to write, you just write in private chat. Do not add yourself to the stream or say anything when the conference is live or when Peter is addressing the audience on the social media platform. That's my humble request to all of you.
Okay.
Perfect. Awesome.
I mean, one thing is, in the introduction slide, let's say the slide right before you even introduce Peter, the logos, it seems like there's double logos right now. So just to take note. So I'm not sure how
No,
we
like
can
I said,
solve that.
this logo, like there were no double logos. There is an option to go and remove the logo. So I have
Yep,
the option. I will not put the logo on
on
until
the
and
first slide.
unless Peter is
Yep,
there.
Yeah.
Once Peter
correct.
comes and starts speaking, then I will put the logo over here. And
Yep,
the
that's
first
perfect.
slide, when the background is there, the logo won't be there. Don't worry about that.
All right. Okay. So do we have the link for tomorrow's webinar already? Like, because we gotta send it to.
Yes, we have
Yeah,
already
yeah, yeah.
shared
It
it.
is ready. Else, I will share it once again today after the call. We will
It's not the same one as
definitely.
today, right?
No, it's
Because
not the same one. It's a
This is
different
happening on
one.
a test
because
page.
And in the test page, we
Yeah.
will share the link with you for the live webinar, the YouTube, LinkedIn, and the Facebook page. If you want to share it with any of your colleagues for them to join in, please share that. But please do not share the StreamYard link with anyone.
yeah,
Yeah.
correct. So
Do
we need
not
the
share the
StreamYard
StreamYard
link,
link.
especially to Peter, because that's what he needs to log in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So that,
after
as
this, I will
Akash said,
just
we will. Yes, as
after this
Akash
I'll
said,
just
we will be available by around 3:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So we ensure that everything is done properly. Only the right audience is there available, and
Yeah.
before we start, we'll do all this hygiene check.
Okay, but the links. So I mean, after this, I will just pull Peter into in a common email group with all of us, so that he has access to the links as well.
Yeah.
Then
Yes, we'll share it with you after this call gets over. We'll share
perfect.
the links where you can ask any of your customers or anybody who would want to join on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. You can share those links, and we'll share the StreamYard link also internally for Peter, you,
Yeah.
Rajesh, Himanshu, and everybody to join. Don't worry about it.
Okay, no worries then. Okay, so I mean, I don't have many more questions from here. Rajesh, any more?
All good. All good.
All
For
good.
me.
Pete,
I
Peter.
hope you guys have seen the stream also that's going on Facebook and YouTube right now. I had
Yep.
shared it in the chat, so I think
Can we
everything
share
Yeah.
the
is sorted.
screen?
Yeah.
I
Looks
mean,
good.
it's the same as this, but with a 30 seconds delay, right?
Exactly. That is pretty normal. That's
Yeah.
something that every streamcast that you use
And
will
only
have.
we can experience it, since we are also live. For audience, it's a live thing.
It's a live thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
it
and
starts 30 seconds late, it ends 30 seconds late.
just to reiterate, when we are not on the stream, even if we are talking, nobody can hear us basically
Yes.
Yeah. Unless the moderator puts the particular speaker into the stream,
on stream.
you will
Yeah,
not be visible, audible to the general public.
yeah, understood. Because I mean, just for everybody's knowledge, so that means no matter
Yeah,
what you're
unless
trying to
somebody
convey,
himself or herself puts him on the stream. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please do
That is
not
what.
click on
Yeah.
Yeah.
add to stream button at any point in time. So
Just
So
that
the
will
only
be a problem.
Yeah.
the
Let
only
me
way to
do all the hard
communicate.
work, you guys relax.
Okay, the only way to communicate is through private chat on
Yeah.
Yes.
on
Private
stream.
chat.
Yeah,
Yes.
understood then.
Yes.
Okay, so that's it from me. Peter, do you have anything to add? Like anything of concern to you?
No, I'll be there 15 minutes before, and I'll use the same link as I've already received and I use now. And we
No,
got.
we'll share a new link
A
with you,
new link
Peter.
will be
Oh,
sent.
you share a new link.
Will be
Okay.
shared.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. We'll share a new link with you.
I'll get a new
Alright.
link. I'll write that down. I'll get a new link and share window. I'll do PDF in full screen, private chat, not the comment section, and Yes Bank will be moderating the Q&A, right?
Yes. Pradeep will be moderating it.
Yes.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay,
Cool.
perfect then.
All
Thank
right.
you guys.
Thank
Alright,
you.
You have
guys.
a plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you
Yep.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
And
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
looking forward.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes.
Just end broadcast.